Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am very tired. This cat is back to meowing at me. Hello, cat. Oh. Who's up on a Sunday morning? Anybody? Fission Tactics is up on a Saturday or Sunday morning. Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. Ozzy, you gotta go away for a minute, man. I got no energy to pet you. Sandy, good morning. Coffee? Everybody? Everybody has coffee, right? I need all the coffee poured directly into my body. Jeremy says Sunday, I thought it was Saturday. It better be Sunday. Shrimps with Sweaters, good morning. Zen Ginger is here, good morning. Science Gal Aquatics is here, good morning, Carrie. Carrie, I was explaining to my husband last night that we're the same person and he can hang out with your husband in Dallas because they'll have fun hanging out. William is here. What's up, William? Shelby Ray is here. Good morning, fish people. I thought I'd do this live stream in front of the pond because y'all haven't seen it, like, in a live stream for a while. So, and I got this cat assaulting me. Oh, I'm very tired. So, yesterday, I pushed really hard at work at Chewy, and I made top five pickers. I did 740 picks of heavy dog food. I'm so tired. My body hurts. Jennifer, hello Jennifer. 740 picks. And like 3 of my carts were nothing but 50-pound dog food. And cat food. And cat litter. William says he just ended a martial art camp with roughly 200 people here. I'm tired in my head. Yeah, I'm tired everywhere. Yeah, 740. 740. Top 5 pickers in the whole warehouse. Ozzy, come on, man. My arms can't pet right now. My arms can't do anything right now. Lumpy Dog, logging in to show some love, watching the New York City Marathon and working on aquariums. Ooh, New York City Marathon. What's that, people running? I don't do that. I can't even hold my coffee, like, without it shaking. William says only top 5 isn't 500 to break even. I think rate is 600. It's basically 55 picks an hour. I don't know. All I know is I just kept going. I just kept going and kept going. I feel like my whole body is on swole. I got muscles for days. Come on, cat. I can't deal. So I sent the bear and the kid to go get bloodworms because I'm out of bloodworms. I got ropefish running around. I gotta do something about this wisteria. It's getting crazy. Chucking around all this crazy dog food and stuff. Although I'm starting to be able to tell who the boxes are for by what I'm putting in them. It's kind of funny. I'm like, well, this is a cat lady. This is a dog lady. This is a everything lady. She got everything. I don't know why they're all ladies, but I don't know. Shelby Ray says, Haley, you're not the Energizer Bunny. I am not right now. I was yesterday. Whew. My brother got promoted yesterday, so congrats to my brother, who is now a trainer, which is lovingly at Chewy called a bark buddy. But he got promoted yesterday, which is awesome. But look at these muscles, dude. Look at this. I'm not even pushing that up. Like normally I'd be like, ooh, look, right? No. That's like for real. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I do need a battery. I don't know where you would put it, William, but I need a battery. Amber should be coming over, I think, tomorrow. She's been doing a talk out in San Francisco on wild bettas because she's awesome, which I hope went well. She was supposed to call me. Amber's in California until Thursday. She told me she would be here Sunday or Monday. Thursday's not going to work. I got to work that day. I have to work every day. What am I talking about? Oh, I'm so tired, you guys. Can you see the bags under my eyes? Because I can feel them. Ugh. Jeremy said, did she ever get around to calling you last night? Who you been talking to, Jeremy? Who you been talking to? No, she did not call me last night. I was hoping she would. I had things to say. But if she's in California doing stuff till Thursday, I want her to keep doing all this stuff because she's doing awesome stuff. You guys see this Brazilian pennywort back here? Just losing its mind, going crazy. It's nuts. Jeremy's been talking to Amber. Oh, okay. Ozzy. Oh, okay. There you go. Good kitty. Oh, man. Okay, so... Good morning, Timepiece 49. Yeah, Crazy's here. What's up? Joe the fish guy. What's up, Joe? I saw you got a new fish yesterday. I was on your Instagram. I was too tired to hit any buttons, but I saw it. You're becoming quite the little fish keeper. Oh. I need all the naps. And I just woke up. How bad is that? Aquarium Cop loves the foliage on that rope paradise. Me too. I gotta do something about this wisteria, though. I'm thinking about trying a different plant. I don't really know. I put a spawning mop in there. I still don't have any eggs. That was a ropefish. I don't know if y'all saw that movement over there, but that was a ropefish. John Weldon said, how many picks for the bear? The bear's been in induction, which is where they make the carts, and they put all the boxes on the carts, so he's not picking because he's really, really good at auditing induction, so they've got him over there doing that. But I did beat my brother, but that's because he had a meeting for his promotion, so he was off the floor for like 2 hours, and he still got pretty close to beating me, but I beat him. Joe says, I'm getting coffee. It looks like you need some. Got it right here, Joe. It's right here in this cup. So yeah, the bear's not picking. The bear is auditing boxes for me to pick. Well, for everyone to pick. But yeah, he's in induction. Huh. So tired. So, Bashir baby update. Baby Bashir update. So, the 5 that were on Corey's fry food, I lost all those. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they weren't eating. They were doing great. And then yesterday, they kind of all tanked. There was one left in there. I moved it into the container where I was doing the Hikari first bites. And he's doing okay now. So, I don't know what happened there. Whether it was the smaller container or the food. But now they're all in the bigger containers. And the ones on the baby brine shrimp and the ones on the Hikari first bites are still doing pretty good. So I'm thinking about moving them all into my 5.5 gallon and moving out the baby Cory cats because they're big enough to go back with their parents. Thinking about moving them all in there so they're in like an established system instead of in those hang on the front boxes. I may do that today if I can find the energy because I'm also supposed to go to work at Lucas's tonight, which I'm going to be so slow because my body doesn't want to move. Chevy Fish, what's up? Yeah, Joe needs coffee. I think it's daylight savings time. Because I think I lost an hour or gained an hour. I don't really know anymore, you guys. I don't know what's going on anymore. Aquarium Cop says, do you think the lower water line for the Bashir babies would help? Shorter run up to grab a gulp of air. Maybe, but they have external gills at this point, so they're breathing in the water. They're not necessarily gulping air. So I don't think that's a factor. Plus, the one, possibly two, that survived at Lucas's house from the first batch are in a 20-gallon high, or a regular 20-gallon, not a 20-gallon high, a regular 20-gallon. So it's deeper than my 5.5-gallon either way. William says, Haley, at least you do not need to carry stones at the backyard of Mr. LRB. Well, at this point I probably could, because I'm picking up stuff that's over half my body weight and throwing it into boxes all day long. So I might be able to pick up some of those rocks now. Zen Ginger says, yes, you gained an hour. Sweet. That means I actually woke up at like 10. Sherry Berries Aquaria, that explains why I'm awake. Good morning. Yeah. I'm like, I'm awake at 9 o'clock? There's no way. There's no way. I'm so tired. And then I realized, like, no, I think an hour happened. Life Aquatic says, get more body weight. I actually weighed myself at my mother's last night because I was really afraid that the only reason you can see my muscles is because I'm losing so much weight. I'm still at 98 pounds. Ugh. What else happened? What else happened? Anything else happened? Water changes. I really gotta get rid of some of these muck guppies. I'm gonna clear out that whole muck guppy tank and put the rainbows up there. Because they hate where they're at right now because they're on white sand, so they're all washed out. Life Aquatic says you weigh about the same as my sister. Is that a good thing? Okay, cool. William says muscles get destroyed when working hard. You need to rest to have them regrow and become stronger. I don't know how working out works. I don't do that. Uh-oh, Hunter's moving into salt water. I'm ready. I need a 20-gallon tank for a mantis shrimp. That's my saltwater excursion. Dwayne says, any word on the pond ETA? I did talk to Ed 2 days ago? Yesterday? No, 2 days ago. He just got back from doing a big install somewhere that I forget. I'd have to look at my phone. We have no install date yet, but we're trying to work out the specifics of how we get the basement ready, because I think I'm going to have to build another wall, and then we've got to figure out the insulation from the other walls, and we've got to figure out the substrate. So he's looking into alluvial soil, or like this soil that mimics alluvial soil, which is what actually should be their substrate, not just mud, because it's like a mixture of sand and silt and gravel and mud and all this stuff that like washes down. So we're trying to mimic that. So we're working on that. I'm working on getting the basement ready for it, because I gotta build another wall, I think. Alluvial. Alluvial. Did I get it right, Dwayne? I'm so tired. Dwayne, do you know what the worst part of my day was yesterday? I got in the car after work and felt like absolute hell because I had done so much work. And I look at my phone and I realize I missed your live stream by like 2 hours. And I was like, great. Ugh. Made me so sad. Ken says pond looks amazing. Yes. Hunter says, yes, that's what I'm doing. 20 long with spear or mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp for the win. I love a mantis shrimp. Ozzy, go be a cat somewhere. I know, bud, but you gotta go be a cat somewhere. Bob Kaler's here. What's up, Bob? Hello, Bob. How is salty life? Hey, that's quite enough. That is quite enough. I really got to do something about this wisteria, though. It's becoming a lot. The ropefish are actually out running around. I don't know what their deal is. I also have a slight problem. I was getting ready for this live stream, and I was moving stuff around down here because I got all these containers that I got from LRB, like shoved right here to like store them until I'm ready to build my fry rack. And I was like moving them around so that I could sit here. And I realized I have a small leak at the rim of this pond. Like, do y'all see this wetness? That's wetness. So I gotta get some more sealer or something. This pond is not gonna last very long without some help. It's becoming an issue because I did not seal it properly, which just goes to show you should plan things out a lot. It's not condensation. It's not condensation because it's definitely coming from the dirt area, not the actual pond. It's coming from the seal around the dirt area because it's coming out like a little bit brown. It's not coming from the water. And it's coming right from the seal. It's like right... You can't see that. It's like right from the seal. Bob says, salty status quo, ordered, went back and bought another because it was so pretty, now it's taken over. Oh, I just read two different things. I'm tired. What did Bob say? Salty status quo, ordered the 180 last night for my big fishies to move into. Also had a handmade cabinet for it. That's awesome. And then Zen Ginger says, when I bought my first wisteria, I went back and bought another because it was so pretty. Now it's taken over. That's what it does. It just goes and goes and goes. Fish Room Fever is lurking. Justin Ward, hello. Aquarium Cop says, my gal is moving in soon and I have to donate some tanks. Going to put my ropes and Bashirs together. That'll work. Just the Bashirs will outcompete the ropes for food, so just make sure everybody's eating. And it is very hard to catch ropefish. They are not into it. Jess is listening and leaving the grocery store. I love you. I love you too. Love, 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 love. Denny's Fish Tanks is here. Nola Jane is here. Timepiece says my ropefish is doing great. Seems very happy. Even comes out when he sees me now. Yeah, they're super interactive. You know who does not like me yet? The puffers. They are scaredy puffers. I gotta work on letting them know that they don't have to be afraid of me. Stop scratching me, cat. Shoot. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go find somewhere to lay down and play. Thank you very much. No, 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 no. That's the camera. Ozzy. Oh, this cat. Bob says, so you're the baby Dwayne. Pam turns a number than me this month and then you next month. OG status. Yeah, I'm not saying Pam's age on here because she will appear and murder me. Not gonna happen. Timepiece says I have an albino Bashir with ropefish. They hang out. Even caught them sleeping together. Yeah, they like to be together. The Bashirs are just more aggressive for food. Albino maybe not so much, but like a regular Bashir, those things are crazy. Ken says once they associate you with food, they will love you. The puffers, well, that's gonna be a problem because I just feed them snails, and there's just constantly snails in there. So it's not like they're like, oh, she's here to give us the snails. They're hunting. I like to see their natural behavior. But I'm hoping I can get them to breed. Rob Bull says, I'm pretty sure Pam is well aware of her age, Haley. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm allowed to say it. That does not mean that. I'm not trying to... It's like saying Beetlejuice's name 3 times. Justin says, here, kitty, kitty. Yeah, no. He's being real aggressive with the needing pets. Bob says Pam ran billboards with her age a few months ago. That's on Pam. I'm not trying to die. Cindy says, I had 4 ropefish for a year and 2 just recently got out and passed. I'm super sad. The tape wore out over the last year. Lesson learned. Check my plastic wrap cover. Want more. Just my 2 are so big. Well, send them to me. Nola Jane says, feed the puffers jumbo frozen bloodworms with feeding tongs. It's not a bad idea. I've been feeding them a little bit of bloodworms. They like bloodworms. But I know I gotta keep the beak thing happening with the snails, so. Abdul says, question, when did your baby first start eating? Only asking because I have some that are hatched out myself. Bashirs, as soon as that yolk sac is gone. Took about 4 days for the yolk sac to disappear. And then they start eating. My current recommendation for food would be a tank with a lot of black worms and stuff in it, because that's how they survived at Lucas's house. And so far he is in the lead for getting them to survive and grow. Multi-Tank says, what on God's green earth are you doing up so early, Haley? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm very tired. Shrimps with Sweater says, what type of puffer? Shadeni. 3 of them. Shadeni puffers. Scootin' Fruities. Sherry's Berries Aquaria. Do you know if eels, Indian mud moray, will stop eating when it's cold? They have a heater but won't eat since it's turned cold here in Mississippi. Not a clue. Indian mud moray. I don't know. Nola Jane says, did you not sleep yet? Oh no, I went to sleep at like 10 o'clock last night. But I'd been up since 3:30, so... then I got up about an hour ago. Let's see. Abdul says, right now they just lost their yolk sacs, but I haven't seen them eat yet. I've been trying brine shrimp live and Hikari first bites. Yeah, either one of those is what I'm doing. I do have coffee. So apparently Amber's been hoarding female Scarlet Baddis. Well, I got out of the Scarlet Baddis game. I couldn't find a female. So hopefully she breeds them and she can give me some. Preston says, just sit in front of the tank often and they will learn not to fear you and need some of the coffee. If I had time, that's all I would do, is sit in front of that tank and watch them. Because if I sit there for about 5 minutes, there's one of them that'll come up to me and look at me. Now, if I move, he runs. But he's very curious about me. Or she. I'm guessing it's the he, it's the smaller one. And the females are the bigger ones, right? So, I've been trying, but I have... The time is a problem. Because as I sit there and, you know, look at them and all this kind of stuff, then I look over and I find something else I have to do in one of my other tanks, and I'm like, ugh. Dwayne says, this new time schedule is making you punchy, Haley. It's making me a lot of things. Oh, Bob Keller with the $10 super chat. He is my #1 fan. OG Squad, Bob, I love you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Chris is prepping for his morning stream, so he'll be lurking while he sets up. Alright, let me know when you're going, because I'll shut this down. Jeremy says she's been breeding a bunch of them. She's been getting at least 30% female hatch rate. Sweet. She had no idea it was hard to find females. Yeah, because they don't know which ones are the females or the subdominant males. It's like almost impossible to tell when you catch them from the wild. Which is why when I got mine, I thought I had a group of males and females, and it turns out I had a group of dominant males and subdominant males. And they wouldn't breed. And then they beat each other up. Still got time, don't start for 30 minutes. Sweet, that's about how much longer I've got. In my brain. Before I need another nap. Yeah, it's hard to breed if they're all males. True statements, Rob Bull. Shrimps with Sweater says, have you tried clams on the half shell for the puppers? No, because I have an exorbitant amount of snails. I literally have all the snails. Dwayne says next week you should retire, Haley. I agree. Hashtag retired. Oh, I'm so tired. Ugh. Amber's hoarding females like Pothos. Imagine that. I don't know what that means. Is she also hoarding Pothos? Cat! I know, bro. I know. But you have to get down. Thank you. Bob says, same with Blue Steel Epistos, and then I have Fry from 4 males, aka female, hiding amongst them. Yeah. Jeremy says we found her some more pothos to steal in the city. Cuttings. Cuttings from other people's stuff. Are we, Jeremy? Sounds about right. I really thought she said she was going to be here money. Give the cat loves now. I have given the cat loves. The cat is insatiable. We need video evidence of her collecting pothos in public. That would be a good video. Maybe next Monday. Maybe. Maybe, Jeremy. I have no idea. I'm just here. Doing things. Actually, I'm not doing much right now. I'm looking at this other tank in here going, that needs a water change. Ugh. I is a sleepy dragon. Hunter said, I never thought of just taking pothos cuttings. You can do that a lot, Hunter. Cuttings of different plants. Nobody misses like a little tiny cutting. As long as you don't take the whole plant. There's already video evidence on Joseph's live stream. I did not watch Joseph's live stream. I only watched half of my boss's live stream on Friday. As soon as he started talking about me not showing a tank love, I was like, well, now I'm going to sleep, because I was trying to stay up and be in your live stream, but apparently I don't show the love, so peace. Dwayne said, if you ever flop your arm against that pole and drop the lid on your head, you'll make YouTube history. Don't. That's true. It's pretty sturdy. I got it jammed up against some soil. It's crammed up in that corner over there. I think it'll be alright. But if I do it, make sure y'all share it so that I can go viral by giving myself a concussion. Uh-oh, Bob's favorite LFS is closing 11/23, so he's getting sweet deals. One lone rope, what to do? You buy it and you send it to me. Actually, you make them give it to you for free, tell them it's going to be part of a breeding project, and then you send it to me. But that's a super bummer that your favorite LFS is closing. I would hate that. I need a favorite LFS. There are no good LFSs here. I gotta go try out this new place in Greenwood that just opened up. I haven't been there yet. Aquarium Plus? Aquarium something? I gotta go try it out. Somebody knows. Hoping someone gets him into a rope fam. Yeah, he needs friends. Preston John says, do you have any other fish with the puffers? If not, they do best with small nano fish and shrimp, but watch out for fish picking on them. I breed my Celebes rainbows in with my adult puffers. The only thing in with those puffers is a couple of bristlenose plecos and snails. So are you saying they need a ditherfish? Because the only ditherfish that I have would be guppies. Or possibly my Melanitania parvas. Now, hey, quit fighting! Brother and sister cat, they fight. I could put my Melanitania parvas back in with them, but I was afraid that the parvas would mess with them. And I really want to breed the puffers. Plus, I'm usually a species-only tank. But if they need a ditherfish to feel safe, I will put those Melanitanias back in there. Dwayne says you have Lucas, that's better than most LFSs. That's true. That is true. Down the Wormhole says, my shop got Bashirs, was excited and thought of you. So cute. Aren't they adorable? They have the cutest faces. Lumpy Dog says, female guppies are great ditherfish. Jeremy says if Haley wants fish from Lucas, she has to order them online and ship them to herself. Otherwise, there's never time to catch them. That's not 100% untrue. Generally, I don't ask for fish from Lucas. Like, the only reason I have the Melanitania parvas, the rainbow fish, is because I wanted Wags because he was born with no tail. And he was born, like, right when I started working there, so I've watched him grow up. and Lucas wouldn't give me just him because apparently he had to have friends because I had no interest in breeding rainbow fish. But so he gave me 3. He gave me wags and 2 others. Well, now I have all males and he wants me to breed them, so I'm supposed to be getting females, but we're both too tired by the end of work day to actually catch female rainbow fish. So I haven't gotten them yet. It's catch-22. If I want fish from there, it's more work, so it's like... Bob says Aquamate showing off his Pacific Blue Eyes on Instagram. That should bring Pam out of bed. There we go. Aquarium Cop says hashtag best hobby on earth. I agree. This is the only thing that maintains my sanity. Or my insanity. I don't know. All I know is somehow I get off work from Chewy after working my butt off all day and I still have time to come home, look at a fish tank and go, I need to do a water change on that. Lumpy Dog says female... Oh yeah, I already read that. Female gruppies are great dither fish. How do we feel about the rainbow fish, Preston? Best hobby to distract any vice faja. Faja. I don't know what that means, but it is the best hobby in the world. Dwayne says, is the inside of the house adjusting to outside temps? So far. I don't know what that means, but I got my heat back, so it's not freezing cold in here. And I'm not getting crazy condensation on the windows or anything, so should be doing alright. Oh look, my mother's awake. Good morning, Mother. I am very tired. Whew. Jeremy says Pam doesn't care about Pacific Blue Eyes. They're not sweet enough for her taste. They're pretty sweet. Dwayne says, I mean the new fish rack in the pond doing stable temps. I think so. Now, I stuck my hand in here earlier and thought it felt a little bit chilly. I think I may need to add another heater to this thing. It was feeling a little bit chilly to me. This wisteria is nuts, though. Everything in there looks fine. Temperatures are okay. I've got thermometers and all that stuff. Hunter's gotta go. See you later, Hunter. Jeremy says they're pretty sweet, but they're not made of honey. I feel like you're calling Pam a bear or something. Like, does she have a honey fetish? What's happening here? I'm so confused. Pam's fiending for those Aussie honey blue eyes. Oh, okay, I got you. Alice, I see you, Alice. Never leave me, Alice. I see you. Anna's Hobbies is here. What's up, Anna? I can't even talk, man. Let alone read. My goodness. My goodness. I'm thinking about trying a different plant right here. Since I've gotten this wisteria to go so crazy, I don't know. I also kind of want to pull this wisteria out of here in one big piece and put it into another tank as like an aquascape tank where like everything is grown out of the water with like a giant piece of driftwood. The first one is correct there, Alice. The first one. That's how you do it. Bob would appreciate some more likes, please and thank you. All the likes. Like it up. Oh, see, I told you it's Pam would show up. Hello, Pam. Dwayne says, well, if you get that pond in the basement, you will need tons of plants. True. I will need tons of plants then. And I need rock. And I need a wall. I gotta figure out how to build another wall down there. She heard honey blue eyes and she awoke. She has awoken. Pam hath awoken for the honey blue eyes. Now I got ropefish pond in my hand. I got real close to hitting that time. There, Dwayne. What else? What else am I doing? I got tons of plecos left. I need to sell a lot of plecos. They're starting to get big. And that male pleco is trying to get the female back in the cave. So we're going to end up with like a 4th round of plecos here. To which Amber told me, well then separate them if you don't want more. And I'm like, well, let's be honest. Do I want more? Do I not want more? I'm not separating them. Dwayne says they make foam/concrete blocks for construction now. Yeah, like Legos. I've seen them. They're kind of expensive though. And his hobby says the pond is beautiful. Thank you. I just wish it didn't have this random leak. I found it today, and it's making me very angry. And it has to be coming from this lip of the pond right here. There's like bowing happening or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it and figure it out. And for some reason, this pearlweed right here, so it's growing really good right there, and it's traveling, it's trying to take over there. But right here, it tries to travel, and then it kind of like dies out in the middle. Can anybody see like this dead spot right here? I don't know what's happening there. I gotta figure that out. And this is dying back, I think, because there's a piece of wisteria growing in the middle of it. And I don't think it likes it. So it looks like Brazilian pennywort for the win. Yeah, Dwayne, the material that the pond's made of contracts and expands with the temps and breaks the seal. I'm very aware. I see it. Jason says pond's looking sick. Thank you very much. And his hobby sees the dead spot. See, you can see it. Plant hanging cover is acting like a siphon. Trim the plant cover. But I like the plant hanging over there. But no, the whole thing rains. Like, I have to like squeegee this before I open it because the whole thing rains water. And right now I can tell that I need to close this lid because stuff is starting to dry out because it's 100% humidity in here like all the time. That's why, hi bud. Did y'all see that ropefish? So yeah, when I open the lid up, stuff starts drying out because it's so used to 100% humidity that it's basically like taking your plants out of water when you open the lid. Yeah, I know I need to stop the leaks, Mother. Very aware. Dwayne saw the ropefish dive. Yeah, he came up to see me. He's sitting right here. That's Toothless. He's just sitting there. Just put that pond inside of another pond. Leak solved. Thank you, Jeremy. That's a grand idea. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Where'd you go, Toothless? Back into the weeds? Okay. Alright. I need more big tanks. I found somebody on Craigslist today that was selling 40 breeders for $30, and I was like, I think I need to go get one, and then I was like, I can't move, I'm so tired. Jason says, sorry I've not been around for a while, but what is the plant at the back? That plant is Brazilian pennywort. And it is going nuts. It's like all through the wisteria here, you see this? It's everywhere. It took off. Because I started it, the only piece I planted was like right here. And it went all the way through the water, all the way around the side, and all the way over there. And it's actually covering up a bunch of Anubis. So like, this is an Anubis right here. This is an Anubis right here. There's another Anubis that is getting its butt kicked by this Brazilian pennywort. It's right here. Right there. This is an Anubis right here. This is an Anubis. This is an Anubis. It's taken over there. Lumpy Dog says, I need more big tanks, said no hobbyist ever. Yeah, right. Chris said, I agree, you need more 125 gallons. I agree with that 100%. I just don't know where to put them. I think I'm going to put a couple more tanks in the basement once we get the pond down there, because I think I figured out how to keep it all heated. Dwayne says, did Ed sound excited about the challenge a Ropefish Pond creates, or overwhelmed? No, I think he's pretty excited about it. He's just super busy all the time, so I'm trying not to... I don't want the Ropefish Pond to become like a thing he's rushing. I want him to take his time and really think and really understand, like, what I need versus what he can do versus... Like, I don't need a stock pond. I need a Ropefish Pond. Let's see. Chevy says, maybe keep the lid very slightly ajar, enough to keep condensation at bay. That's what I do with my carnivorous plants. The lid is already partially cracked because of the warping, so there's about this much gap in between the lid and the bottom. Rob's gonna build a house out of 125s and live in the middle of it. That will be glorious. Crime Cop says, a slow flow air stone behind your heater or heaters. Spread the heat love instead of adding another heater. There's air lines over there in the wisteria. I guess I could put them over there. Calm down in there. I think it just needs another heater. But yeah. Bob says, Haley, did you hear that Melon passed swollen gill plate? I took him to the vet, so they sent off tissue samples for a necropsy. Vet said it looked bacterial. Running triple sulfa on that 125. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bob. That sucks. I like that fish. I haven't had any fish deaths. It really blows, though. I'm so sorry, Bob. I mean, other than baby Bashirs that didn't make it, but that's par for the course when I'm trying to figure out the recipe for the baby Bashirs, even though the green water wizard just chucked them in a tank and 2 of them survived. I don't have any tanks that are just chuckable. When you have that many extra tanks, you can just chuck something in a tank, but I don't have that option. Yeah, I know I named him Bob. He was my favorite. He was a good fish. Oh, that's so sad. Now I'm sad. Dwayne says, Bob, my experience with sending stuff off for a vet study is the answers you get back just make more questions. That's kind of what I think. Carrie says, I just wish you lived closer. I need help. I need your help with plants on my 180 gallon. Oh. Oh, I want to do that. I wish I had time to drive to you. What are you putting in the 180? What kind of fish are you putting in there? No flukes, though. That's good. That's good, Bob. No flukes. That's good. I think the only thing sending stuff to the lab like that helps with is what it's not. Like, it's not this. It helps with that. But other than that, you just kind of get more questions. Shelby Ray says, 5 minutes, Chris starts his stream. Okay, we got 5 minutes, guys. Anybody got any more questions before I shut this down so that y'all can go watch Chris or Multi-Tank Addiction, whatever you want to call him? Carrie says, silver arowana tank, you can do whatever you want. Ooh. Ooh. William wants to know my shoe size. 5.5. Silver arowana tank, and we're doing plants. Fully planted. You got hard water over there, Carrie? Or soft water? Dwayne says, are you going to survive working at Chewy? I don't think so. Probably not. But I am going to get some sweet muscles. I'm going to look like a anorexic bodybuilder. That's what I'm going for. Jeremy says we had a great time looking at the museum yesterday, looking at one of their dead Corys under a microscope. I got video of the looking at stuff under a microscope from Joseph. That was pretty darn cool. Should we do a raid on Chris with a code word? I think we should, and I think the code word should be coffee. Fish Room said could also be helpful if it's something potentially spreadable through the tank. That I agree with. Sending stuff off can help you know if it's something that's communicable that you need to deal with. Or treat. Yes. Anorexic bodybuilder. Yeah. Dude, look at these muscles. Look what's happening to this. Look at this. I'm gonna start entering, like, bodybuilding competitions. Swoop. I got a swoop. Oh. But it's so exhausting. So we got, like, 3 more minutes. Anna says, my guppy grass is melting, Haley, what can I do? How much flow is in your tank? Guppy grass doesn't really like flow that much. Pushes it around. And when you push a floating plant around like that, and it like tumbles or whatever, it can't figure out where the light source is because it's always different and it grows weird. Dwayne says, oh, radon. Makes me want you to test your basement for radon, Haley, before you do the pond. Radon? Are we going to have radon down there? Is that a thing? The swoop power of the dragon. Yeah, hashtag coffee. Swole is the goal, Tenny's fish tanks. Size is the prize. Alright, so I just got the notification Chris went live, so y'all gonna go raid on him? And somebody throw the link in there. William says, when was it built, your basement? I don't know, 1932? 1920s? 1940s? It's old. See you later, timepiece. Somebody throw Chris's link up in there. Here, I'll do it. I can do things. Stand by. Popeye spinach, aka hornwort. Yeah, that's right. It was built in the early 1900s. There you go. Mom knows, because it's her house. Where is Chris? There he is. Click right there. Copy and paste. Copy. Paste. Hashtag coffee, guys. Go get him. Then it could be radon in the concrete. Not sure that, but could be. Well, now I gotta check that. Not much flow at all. Could it be too hot? It's the Golden Ram tank. I got guppy grass growing in like 82-degree temperatures. It can't be that. Maybe it's fighting with another plant. You got other plants in there? Could be some allelopathy going on. Radon has definitely been a problem in a few houses I know of in town. Oh, great. Thank you, Mother, for the information. Okay. I'm getting a little too sassy. I gotta close this lid because all of the humidity is gone now and it needs to build back up. Everybody go watch Chris talk. I don't know what he's talking about. It's coffee talk, so hashtag coffee. Get in there and get him. He's already talking. I'll be in there for like a minute and then maybe I'll take a nap. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm very tired. So everybody go check out Chris. Live your best life even when you are super tired. LRBAquatics.com if you need some plants or snails or plecos. We have plecos, albino galaxy guppies, all the fun stuff. Check it out. Live your best life. I love you guys. I'm sorry I'm so tired, but I love you.